花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。
無駄な努力をやめ。
グオパーはっとこれって三段銃よっでどうぞ不意打ち撃ち続けていい感じ。
取るに足らない分降参しなさい。
全力攻撃。
ローズクラッカースピナビローズの特注版よ。どうぞ不意打ち避けられる。避けなさい。ファイヤー岩戦争なんですよね。どうぞ不意打ち らせてよ。7号式モジュール。
許さない。眠るのよ。雪を前。踊りなさい。
6308式ユニット。無双の風。
パーフェクト。桜吹雪。
みんなを守るからね。
許さない。
姿を見せ。吸引テスト開始。安全距離確認。
お嬢様の王様。
これが海山を滅ぼし。
超拡散形態。吸引テスト開始。
この剣はわかるかい？
黒き翼よ。
行くぞ。歌よ錦さん、炭になるが。
またか。
諦めて。救急に寄りするよ。燃えろ。
料理の時間だよ。
許さない。くらえ。みんなは俺が守れ。
師匠の技を食らいな。
封印厳剣。我が命を聞きたまえ。震えなさい。諦めて。燃えろ。龍馬、全力攻撃だ。救急に寄り来る。
熱々でしょ。
眠るのよ。
安全距離確認。吸引テスト。無双の風。師匠の技を食らいなさい。この祈りを聞きなさい。6308式ユニット。
全力攻撃。
7号式モジュール。吸引テスト開始。話が通じないなら守るために戦わねば。砕けなさい。
みんなは俺が守れ。燃えろ。
安全距離確認。
かつて天空には栄光の王国があった。国王は王位継承者第一位に暗黒の国へと行き、創世の真珠を探すよう命じた。こうしてかの者は真珠を探す旅に出た。しかし彼女は騙され、自身の高貴さを忘れてしまう。そして自らを暗黒の国の王女だと思い込むようになった。でも心配はいらない。なぜなら王位継承者第2位の者が旅に出たからだ。これは君の長い旅の帰航であり、君たちの真珠の歌である。
星としダメダメ。一応目を覆えば。やっそれ
岩山八九。
僕をたたえよ。
裁きの怒り。
やっそれ
逃げ道はありません。
めくれまし。 その時雨が止んだ。いや、なんだろう、あの方がいいし。やっほー相棒、それにパイも。この声はナビアまさかこんなとこで会えるなんてね。今日はどんな予定なの？そっちはどうなんだ？今もポア村長再建のために忙しくしてるのか？再建の方はもうほとんど終わってるんだけど、まだちょっと仕事が残っててね。だから最近はずっとポア村長とこっちを行ったり来たりしてるの。必要な材料を注文したり、工事のスケジュールを確認したり、保証条件について被災者と話し合ったり。そうね、フォンテーヌ邸から被災者への救済金は支払われたけど、ポア村長の管理者としてスピナディロースらも責任を担うべきだと思って。まだ私たちも懐が寂しいから、保証については書面で約束して後から給付する形にしかできないけど、それでもとにかく態度で示さないとスピナディロースらを信頼してもらえなくなっちゃうでしょ。さすがボス、責任感が強いな。でもそしたらめちゃくちゃ忙しいんじゃないのか？そうなんだよね。毎回街に来るたびやることだらけでさ、しょっちゅう何かを忘れちゃうの。だから今回はこっちに来る前にマルシラックに習ってやることをメモってきたんだ。そしたらやるべきことがすぐわかるでしょ。それでマルシラックは省略して書いてたから、私も自分なりの省略法を作ってみたんだけどさ、街であれこれしてる間に何が何だかわからなくなっちゃった。ナビアらしいな。一体どんな風に書いたんだ？見てみる？どれどれ？おい、文字が全然ないじゃないか。これは木の棒の海藻巻きで、こっちは豚の箱詰めか？違う。こっちは前回出荷した漁獲の報酬残金を確認することで、こっちは街で新しく出たバーガーを食べに行くってことよ。そんなのどう考えたってわかんないぞ。アドバイスあんがと。まあ一回ミスったからもう大丈夫なはず。どんなに省略しても書いた本人ならわかるでしょって思ってたんだけど、そうじゃなかったみたいね。おう、まあ次からはミスらないだろう。とにかくほとんどの用事は済ませたの。まだ 2,3 個わからない記号が残ってるけど、多分そこまで重要なことじゃないと思うから、帰って思い出したらまた来ればいいや。じゃあ今からポア村長に戻るのか？あ、そうだ、ちょうど再建の話もしてたし、あんたたちも見に来ない？どうせ別に予定はないんでしょ？船だからサクッと行けるよ。別にいいけどちょっと急だな。お前はどう思う？それじゃあ行きましょう、船着き場へ。おう、おいら知ってるぞ。クレメンタイン線で行くんだろ？あ 純粋船はポア村長の近くには止まらないから、スピナディロースらの船で行くの。うん、ついてきて。案内してあげる。今エンジニアが定期点検をやってるとこ。問題なければ出発できるよ。前からずっと聞きたかったんだけどさ、純粋船の3つのコースって全部お前の家族の名前がついてるよな。そうよ。カーレスとナビアは言うまでもないよね。クレメンタインはママの名前なの。お前んちのものならなんでポア村長に泊まるコースがないんだ？家に帰るのにも専用の船に乗らないといけないなんて面倒じゃないか。それについては、スピナディロースらは商売でポア村長を通らないから、わざわざそっちにポートを作る必要がなかったんだって前に聞いたけど、それにしてもちょっとおかしいよね。そんなに大規模な工事をしたんだから、ポア村長行きの線を作ったってよかったじゃないって思うし。だよな。だってあんなに便利なんだぞ。でも現状はこうなんだよね。パパが何を考えてたのか、たまによくわからなくなるよ。あの人、他人の意見に耳を傾けるタイプじゃなかったのよ。すっごく頑固だったんだから。パパの決めたことは変えられっこないって。スピナディロースらの他のメンバーは提案する権利しかなかったみたいよ。ママも含めてね。だからお前も昔は仲が良くなかったんだな。うん、かばえる理由なんてなかったもん。ほんと強情だったな。
ボス、船の点検が終わりました。いつでも出発できます。
よし、それじゃあ行きましょう。着くまでしばらくかかるからおしゃべりを続けましょう。そういや、お前のママはどんな人だったんだ？なんとなく聞いただけだぞ。お前を産んだ時難産で死んだって言ってたし、印象なんかないよな。いいのいいの。ママの話はいろいろ聞かせてもらったから。みんな言うんだよ。私とママはきっと気があったって。ママはすごく前向きでユーモアのある人で、仏頂面のパパとは正反対だったそうよ。だからこそお互いの短所を補い合えたのね。片方はビジネス担当で組織を大きくする、もう一方は内部の人間関係を保つ。スピナディロースらはそうやって大きくなってきたんだって。仲のいい夫婦ってだけじゃなくて仲間だったんだな。うん、まあこれも人から聞いただけだから、やっぱりママを完全にイメージするのは難しいけどね。クレメンタイン戦を見るたびに、ママが生きてたらスピナディロースらもポア村長ももっと違う感じになってただろうなって思うよ。シルバがさ、名前はある種の刻印で、無感情なものにさえ新しい意味を与えるんだって言ってた。それってまさにこういうことよね。最近ね、水にこれほど豊かな感情が溶けてる理由が少しずつ分かってきたの。海を見るのも好きになったよ。 大事な人も思い出も海に溶けていったけど、それでも歩みを止めることはできなかった。でも彼らは確かにこの人生に存在して、前に進む理由と原動力を与えてくれた。まあねやっぱちょっとこの日々には慣れないや。でも前向きでいないとでしょ。私もパパもママもいろんな困難を乗り越えてきた。私は会長なんだから絶対落ち込んでなんかいられないの。さあ着いたよ。今のポア村長を案内してあげるね。
ナビアのやつ大丈夫か？そっか、あれだけ大変な目にあったのに本当によくやってるよな。
ボス、お帰りなさい。旅人さんにパイモンさん、またポワ村長に来てくださったのですね。
久しぶりだな、フローレント。今はお前がナビアの面倒を見てるのか？
面倒だなんて別に一人でちゃんとやっていけるよ。まあ前までマルシラックが担当してた仕事の一部は確かにフローレントが引き継いでくれてるけどね。
お褒めに預かり光栄です。ご覧の通り、最近はボスを手伝い、ポワ村長再建のために動いてます。マルシラックさんは本当に有能な人で、スピナディロースラではとても尊敬されてました。私なんかまだまだですよ。
はいはい、他人行儀な挨拶はそこまでにして。気を使うような間柄でもないでしょ。私のことを待ってたみたいだけど、もしかして彫像の件で何か進展があった？
そうなのです。先ほど職人に連絡したのですが、彫像の造形がまだ決まっていないので、先方も素材のサイズを決められないようで。
彫像？
うん、実は私たちパパとママがスピナディロースラとポワ村長のために貢献してくれたことを記念して彫像を作りたいなって思ってるの。パパはこないだまでずっと不義のカーレスなんてお名を着せられてたから、罪人のために彫像を作るってなると論争につながりかねなかった。でも今はそんなお名も注いだし、ポワ村長もちょうど再建中だから最高のタイミングだと思うの。
彫像の制作資金はカーレスさんとクレメンタインさんへの感謝を込めて町の人たちが寄付してくださったんです。
私私はただの現会長だもん。メンバーには毎日迷惑ばっかりかけてるしね。自分の彫像が欲しかったら少なくともあと数十年は努力しなくちゃダメでしょ。
謙虚すぎるぞ。お前だってフォンテーヌを危機から救った仲間だろ。
ええ、私もボスの彫像があってもいいと思います。
それ以上褒められたら本気にしちゃうよなんてね。そこまで厚かましくないって。少なくとも パパと肩を並べられるくらいになるまで待っててよ。ありがとう。まだ心の準備がね。フローレント、とにかく今は彫像のデザインをしなくちゃいけない。そうでしょ？
ええ。カーレスさんとクレメンタインさんのポーズが決まらないことには職人も素材を用意できませんからね。ただポーズについてまだしっかり検討したことがなかったので、まずは私がいくつか選出してまいります。ボスには案をご覧いただき。
そんなのいい。今この場で決めちゃいましょう。ほらついてきて。言ったでしょ、ポーズを決めるって。あんたがカーレスで私がクレメンタインね。さあ。
それはちょっと。
パイモンもさっき船で言ってたでしょ、カーレスとクレメンタインは仲のいい仲間だったって。私と旅人だって最高の相棒じゃない。フローレント、写真を撮ってちょうだい。
かしこまりました、ボス。写真機を取ってきます。
ねえ、何かいい案ない？実はこの前もフローレントとちょっと話してたんだけど、どれもなんか普通だなって思って。多分私の中で2人のイメージが凝り固まっちゃってるのかも。だからあんたの想像力を借りて新しい案が生み出せないかと思って。
準備ができましたよ。いつでも始めていただいて構いません。
楽しそうなポーズ？ジョークを聞いた時に取る反応みたいな感じ？
写真を撮るタイミングがいまいちつかみにくいですね。
これじゃあなんで笑ってるのか全然わからないんじゃないか？
ええ、彫刻する難易度もかなり高そうですしね。
じゃあ一人がジョークを言ってもう一人が笑うってのはどうだ？やっぱそれも大して変わらないよな。別のにしておこうぜ。
厳かっていうと、あ、わかった。こんなのはどう？
スピナディロースらが最も輝いていた頃を思い出させてくれるポーズですね。
でもなんかクレメンタインのポーズがちょっと豪快すぎないか？そういう感じのやつじゃなかったんだろ？これじゃこの人こそがスピナディロースらの裏のボスなんじゃって疑われちゃいそうだぜ。
確かに以前どこかの古新聞がそのような記事を出していましたが、その後何かしらの方法で記者ごと消されましたね。
ただの例え話だ。おいらは消えたくないぞ。
フローレントの言った一件は記者にペンネームを変えてもらっただけよ。でもこのポーズは確かに2人のイメージをうまく表せてないかも。他の案をもうちょっと考えてみましょう。遠くを眺めるって船の上から遠くを眺めるみたいな感じ？じゃあこんなのは？
おお、船長と船員って感じの雰囲気が出てるぞ。愛しいクレメンタインよ、あそこを見ろ。あの島の木々にモラがいっぱい生えているぞ。
しかし絵面に少し違和感があるような。カーレスさんはもう少し背が高かったので。
ああ、わかった。じゃあ解雇しましょう。
おお、なかなかいいんじゃないか。この彫像は船に置か にぴったしだと思うぜ。
違う。彫像は街中に置くの。船に置いたらあんまり見れる人がいないでしょ。
街に置くとなると、このポーズの表現したいものは伝わりにくくなってしまいますね。
じゃあもうちょっと考えようぜ。いくつかやってみたけど、どれもなんか微妙だったな。おいらもう思いつかないぞ。
気にしないで。写真に残したし、少なくともいい記念になったよ。今のポーズは予備案にさせてもらうね。ああ、旅人と一緒に写真を撮るって分かってたら衣装や小道具を揃えておいたのにな。あ、衣装といえば街でやらなきゃいけないこと思い出した。アデルってこのことを覚えてる？
覚えてるぜ。カーレスの事件を調査してた時に会った女の子だよな。
そう、その子。あの後ね、やっと話してくれるようになって、スピナディロースラに入りたいって言ってくれたんだ。私はもちろんいいよって答えた。でも子供は入れてあげられないから大人になってからねって言ったら、あの子にごまかしてるって思われちゃった。それでどうすれば信じてもらえるか考えて、いいことを思いついたの。スピナディロースラの制服を作ってあげるのよ。でも結局街でドタバタしてる間に衣装のことをすっかり忘れちゃってた。
ご心配なく、ボス。今すぐ人を手配して取りに行かせます。
彫像の方ももっと案が必要ね。そっちもお願い。
初めからこうすればよかったじゃないか。まあそれもそうか。記念って意味ではよかったよな。
ナビア、フローレント、戻ってきたぜ。
君は。
ゴルタ、メロピデ要塞から戻ってきたの？
ああ、やっとな。俺は自分が思ってたよりもずっとしぶとかったみたいだぜ。出てすぐこっちに向かってきたんだ。大げさじゃなく、町から魚の匂いが漂ってくるのが分かったな。どんだけメリッサの焼いた魚が恋しかったかわかるか？あっちじゃ毎日恋焦がれてたぜ。
戻ってこれてよかった。相変わらず元気だな。
そいつは？
紹介するよ。彼もスピナディロースラのメンバーでコルタっていうの。前に有罪判決を受けてメロピデ要塞送りになっちゃって、今思えばこれもカブリエール商会、つまりマーセルの陰謀だったんだよね。
待て、マーセルさんが何だって？
原始大会の水事件をまだ知らないのかい？
フォンテーヌの水位が上がってなぜかまた下がったっつうことは知ってるが、それだけだと思ってたから詳細はまだ。まさかマーセルさんと何か関係があったのか？
最初から説明してあげた方がいいみたいね。事件の間、ポワソン町でもいろんなことが起こってしまったの。まずはこっちの2人を紹介するね。この2人は私と一緒に数えきれないくらいの困難を乗り越えてくれた最高の相棒で、スピナディロースラが熱い信頼を寄せてる助っ人よ。
おう、よろしくな。俺の知ってる限りじゃナビアがこんな風に誰かを褒めたことなんてないぜ。お前らやるな。
ひひ、確かにオイラたちがすごいのは事実だけど、 ノビアに会う前からずーっとすごかったんだぞ。そこは突っ込むところだろ。
愉快愉快。スピナディロースラは面白いやつにはこと書かねえな。そうだ、マルシラックとシルバーはあいつらいつもそばにくっついてたじゃねえか。
それは
たくさんのことが起こったんだ、コルタ。見ての通り、ポワ村長は記憶の中の様子とは違うだろ
私を守るために二人は命を落としたの。
俺を驚かせようと悪い冗談を言ってるんだよな。何も知らないからってわざと怖い話で脅かそうとしてるんだろ。
ごめんなさい。二人だけじゃなくてたくさんの人が。メリッサも災いで帰らぬ人になった。
マルシラックやメリッサが死んだ？あいつらが死んだのか？マルシラック、あいつにはサプライズをやろうと思ってたんだぞ。
その元気出せよ。
コルターはマルシラックさんとは長年の親友だったんです。会の設立当初からさまざまな任務を共に遂行してきたのだから無理もない。
その場所を変えましょう。何があったか一から教えるから。ちょっと
わかった。信じられない。そんなことが全部実際に起きたことだってのか？世の中。
私もマルシラックの死がすごく悲しいよ。マーセルの血も涙もない所業だって憎かった。
てっきりマーセルさんは永遠にスピナディローソラの味方だとばかり。だってあの人の全てはうちの会が与えたようなもんだったじゃねえか。なのにまさかお前の命まで狙ってその狂った研究に使おうとしてたなんてな。
安心してくれ。すでにカブリエール商会は解散したし、ロシも根こそぎにされた。長く続いた茶番は
本当か？マーセルがずっと裏切るつもりだったんならきっと裏でロムーフとも接触してたと思うぜ。
ロムーフって誰だ？
私も聞いたことない名前だけど。
フローレントなら知ってるはずだ。あの頃純水船を建設するにあたってスピナディロースラン内部では大きな分裂があったんだ。あの頃 ロムーフを筆頭とするメンバーの一部は純粋船のレール工事に財力を費やすより町の整備を優先するべきだと考えてた。でもカーレスさんは政府やフォンテーヌ科学院と協力できる機会は得難いもので、各方面との関係をより強固なものにするチャンスだと言った。純粋船はスピナディロースらに商業的な収益だけじゃなく、民衆からの名声ももたらしてくれるものだから、長い目で見てこの工事はかなり割のいいものだってな。だが結局双方の意見は一致しなかった。ロムーフは一部の奴らを連れてスピナディロースらを離れ、カーレスさんを敵視するようになった。
はあ、パパらしいわね。想像できるわ。
結局その強固になった関係性はあの方が冤罪を被った時何の役にも立ちませんでしたけどね。
ああ、まあそれがボスの独断専行の代償だったんだろうな。
おいらも気になるぞ。そんなに気が強かったんなら、カーレスはよくスピナディロースらのやつと喧嘩になったんじゃないか？
ああ、日常茶飯事だったさ。でもな、ナビア。いや、今はお前をボスって呼ぶべきか。カーレスさんはずっとそんな風なわけじゃなかった。昔は俺たちの助言にも耳を傾けてたんだ。それにクレメンタインさんも俺たちの味方だったから、大抵は穏やかに進んでた。でも純粋船の件についてはクレメンタインさんも完全にカーレスさんと同意見だったんだ。
そうだったの。でも私はロムーフたちの主張にも利がなかったとは言えないと思う。ちゃんと話し合うことはできなかったの？
多分長年の恨みなのでしょう。この一件についてロムーフたちはうがった見方をしてました。彼らはクレメンタインさんは妊娠してから中立的な立場を失ったのだと考えていたのですよ。
それで裏切られたと感じたってこと？それって明らかに違うでしょ。ママは別に仲裁するためにいたわけじゃないでしょうし、ママにだって立場を表明する権利があったはずよ。
ああ、でもあいつらの目には裏切りとして映った。そうして調停者を失ったことでスピナディロースらに希望を見出せなくなったんだ。その後クレメンタインさんが亡くなったことで、カーレスさんは純粋船の建設を彼女の意思だと考えた。
なるほどな。
ロムーフの勢力はその後スピナディロースらとの決別を宣言しました。それから幾度かうちと衝突がありましたが、きっと彼らの目に私たちはとっくに敵として映っていたのでしょう。ただ今のところは彼らがマーセルと通じ合っていたという証拠はありません。
ああ、それにあいつらの組織の運営状況は芳しくなくて、もうずっと停滞状態だって聞いたな。だがまあ解散してない限りは相変わらず脅威だってのは確かさ。
コルターの心配にも一理あるね。そのロムーフって人もマーセルもずっとパパのことを目の敵にしてたわけでしょ。マーセルの勢力はもう潰されたけど、ロムーフたちの動向は今もわからないままなんだよね。スピナディロースらを憎んでいるんだったら、ポア村長が弱ってる今は動くには絶好のチャンスね。
確かに彼らを監視下に置くべきですね。今すぐ手配してきます。
お願いね。コルターも情報ありがとう。
大したことじゃない。礼には及ばないぜ。ところでボス、今から時間はあるか？気分転換に付き合ってくれないかと思ってさ。いろいろ聞いて未だに心が落ち着かないんだ。こんなに突然別れが来るなんて本当に。
それじゃあ一緒に街を回る？そしたら 私もついでにアデルの衣装を取りに行けて、フローレントにお願いしなくてもよくなるしね。あんたたちも一緒に来てくれる？コルタ、いいよね？
ああ、俺はもちろん問題ないぜ。
じゃあ行こうぜ。その方が有意義に過ごせそうだしな。
やっぱりあんたって最高の相棒ね。さあ、行きましょう。よっと。
船に乗らないのか？
たまには歩くのも悪くないでしょ。小旅行だと思ってさ。向こうに着いたら数日泊まってから帰ってもいいね。
俺も久しくこの道を歩いてなかったな。
Well, we've walked far enough for now. Let's take a break. Since we're out for a walk, we shouldn't stress too much about the destination.
I've grown old, so I'm not as fit as before. It's a good thing that at least my work down in the fortress was quite the workout.
Well, Paimon thinks you're doing great. We didn't have to slow down for you at all.
Back in the days before the aquabus lines were built, we often had to hike north with our goods, then catch a boat to the court. Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, we would lay down for a while on the grass, and when we were hungry, we'd catch a fish or two. The spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callus was generous, and everyone had the chance to strike it rich, so of course we all worked really hard. And now, in the blink of an eye, the aquabus lines have been built, and this road has fallen into disuse. Oh, I know. I was just being a little nostalgic.
Then let's stay here a bit longer. Anyone want snacks?
Oh, is this another chance to try some of Navia's macarons? Paimon's been dreaming of them.
Yep, I figured you wouldn't say no to a few more. Oh, wait. Let me check if I have all the ingredients. Malus and Silver used to take care of tasks like this. Okay, the stove's looking good. And as for the ingredients, seems like we're all out of flour and sugar, the two most important ingredients of all. Oh, would you? Oh, but it would be too much to ask you to go on a trip just for those.
We should contribute to making the macaron too. Don't worry, we cook out in the wild all the time, so he should have some stuff on hand.
Oh, that's great. Then I'll leave the ingredient gathering to you. As long as we have some sweet flours and wheat, I can start the baking.
Then I'll go look for some boxes nearby for a makeshift table and chairs.
Great. Then I'll prep the stove. Let's get to work, everyone. Ah, how did it go? Did you find the ingredients? You've all done your part. Just leave the rest to me.
Whoa, these macarons look and taste magnificent! Your cooking is as good as ever, Navia.
Boss's baking skills have always been famous. Everyone in the Spina knows how exceptionally talented she is.
Oh, it's just a hobby. There's no need to praise me for it like that.
Have you two seriously never considered joining us? You're so close to the boss, and she obviously trusts you with all her heart, so... I see. Is that why you have to always stay on the road?
You just happened to walk in on our little reunion. It's actually been quite a while since we last spent time together. Adventurers never stay in one place for long. The name of Spina di Rosula would just tie them down. Besides, after everything we've been through together, I'm sure our hearts would remain intertwined even if we found ourselves on opposite sides of the world.
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember the delicious taste of Navia's macaron.
I understand now. Then I am very lucky indeed to have been graced with the chance to meet the two of you. I will endeavor to make the most of this short yet fortuitous encounter, and enjoy every moment we spend together.
We've got no wine with us, but let's still toast with water, in celebration of this moment.
Cheers! Hey, what are you doing? Quick, join in on the toast!
May your travels go smoothly, may the Spina continue to grow, and may our friendship last until the end of time. All set? Let's move out then. I asked some old acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away. Yep. Hey there, Ludovine. How's business lately?
Ah, the Demoiselle of Spina de Rosula. I must say, your generous patronage is the one thing keeping me from going bankrupt.
Nonsense. We all know what a talented businesswoman you are. Oh, and don't forget, she's the boss now.
My mistake, my mistake. I just got so used to calling her Demoiselle. Are you here for the uniform?
Yep. I forgot to drop by earlier when I was running errands around here.
I didn't expect Demoiselle to come and pick it up in person. It's just a uniform after all. Any of your folks could have come instead.
Navia's always liked to take even small things seriously.
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm here. We mostly just needed a walk to clear our heads. There are few things more uplifting than taking the first step on a new journey.
Boss has got a point. Going on a trip with friends is always better than staying cooped up at home.
Very well. Please, wait here while I retrieve the uniform for you.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
She hasn't given me any concrete reasons. All she says is that she really looks up to me. After we cleared her father's name, she became a lot more cheerful and outgoing. It's probably because she now knows for sure that her father was never a bad person. She said she used to be terrified of Papa, so as a result, she found all the rest of the Spina super scary as well. But the Spina is very different now. She mustered up the courage to talk to me, and felt like I could really understand her. Yeah, you could say that. By uncovering the truth about the case, I was able to give her closure at the same time. She said that she wanted to become someone like me. Someone who could lend a hand to others, instead of standing still and waiting for others to help her.
From the sound of it, she'll be a wonderful addition to the Spina.
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to us once she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
Is something up, Traveler? Huh? Tailing? Oh, Paimon's coming.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
All right.
Paimon saw them too. They headed up.
Stop right there!
We knew you were going to be difficult!
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore. Let's take them out!
Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it!
Oh!
This one's got your name on it! Watch out! Now, talk. Who are you? And why were you tailing us?
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
How did it go, boss? Are any of you hurt?
If you thought they stood any chance against us, you were sorely mistaken. Anyway, stop playing tough and start talking. There won't be any room for negotiation once the Maison Gardiennage gets involved.
We're looking to get vengeance on Spina di Rosula. We were discovered, and can't beat you in a fight. We admit it. We lost.
Get revenge? Wait, you're not Romeu's followers, are you?
You actually know that name? But if you do, then surely you should understand why we hate you so much!
Indeed. You haven't got the faintest hope of winning right now.
We were out drinking when we saw Navia. We got so angry we decided to follow you guys and look for an opportunity to really mess up your day. Too bad you guys messed up ours first. Huh? You're pretty sharp, but so what? We didn't do anything. And now it should be pretty obvious that we can't do anything to you anyway. Seeing you like that just really ticked us off. And we let the drink go to our heads.
Listen, Callus is long dead. No matter what happened in the past, I want to be able to start things anew. I am the current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me, I'd be happy to meet with him. I won't press charges for your attack. That should also help demonstrate my sincerity.
I understand. Thank you. I'll let our boss know.
But if you so much as think about pulling something like this again, I won't be so lenient next time.
All right, we get it. Come on, let's go.
Are you sure it's okay to just let them go like that, Navia?
I don't want to inherit my father's grudges, too. Moreover, when it comes to the Aquabus, I don't think what my father did was entirely correct either. If the other side is willing to talk, I'm happy to open the door for a reconciliation. Opportunities for new beginnings are all around us.
I support Boss's decision as well. The concept of an...
Yes. Plus, we already know that they're strapped for cash. If their financial situation is that dire, they don't have what it takes to challenge us. So this may be the best time to talk. I still think we should keep an eye out for Romeo's folks, though. If he decides to ignore the warning I gave his men, then we could still have a fight on our hands.
Yeah, those guys definitely didn't look like big fans of yours.
I'd rather things not go that far, since, though we haven't talked to each other for years, once upon a time we were all a part of the Spina di Rosula family.
Yep, that's how I feel as well. Anyway, now that we've sent them packing, we don't have to worry about those guys anymore. It's getting late already, so why don't we stay the night in the Fleuve Cendre? We can head back to Poisson tomorrow. I'll also ask someone to write Florent a letter and inform him of everything that happened here today, so he can increase security around Poisson and be on guard against any suspicious individuals.
Do we have to stay in the Fleuve Cendre again? Even the pillows there smell like seaweed.
Sorry, that's just what happens when you live near water and don't get much sunlight. Poisson's pretty much the same though, so I've long since gotten used to it. We can still go out in the evening for some grilled fish and drinks, though. Bet you there'll be people singing sea shanties, too. How does that sound?
Huh. That does sound pretty cool. Okay, Paimon's on board now. Let's go. Paimon wants to sing too. Coming back here really does feel like this place is starting to grow on Paimon. If you think about it, it would be kind of weird if the Spina's base at the court was some super luxurious building like the Palais Mermonia.
Totally. Right on the money, Paimon. Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis, not unlike the court. He was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind or beneath him. For better or worse, that always made him stand out from the crowd.
And that's also why people hated him just as much as they loved him.
All right. Why don't you go wait for me at the restaurant? I'll go do some prep and I'll get someone to tidy up your room while I'm at it. You can use the same room as last time. You still remember the room number, yeah?
Yep. Kinda hard to forget when there are only so many rooms here after all.
Oh, did I just hear someone taking a dig at Fleuve Cendre? I'll tell my guys to stuff your pillows full of actual seaweed right now.
Oh, Paimon, sorry! Please have mercy, Navia. If you do that, then Paimon really won't be able to sleep at all.
I was just kidding. Be on your way now. Hello? Are you asleep yet? Oh, no, not at all. I just figured that since we don't get to enjoy nights like these very often, we should try to enjoy it to the fullest. Wanna go fishing? I've got some rods and lures ready.
that's the prep you were talking about. Sure, we'll come.
Hopefully I didn't wake you or anything. I knew it! You really are my best partner. Okay, let's go. To the fishing spot.
Fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod.
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like these.
But shouldn't fishing be all about, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally hook something?
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, traveler? That's how I feel as well. To me, I'm happy as long as I catch some fish.
Honestly, Paimon's mainly shocked at how much energy you still have at this hour. Usually by this time of night, it's a struggle for Paimon to even keep her eyes open.
Huh. It might just be something that runs in my family.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. Anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful I am to my mother, as well as the rest of the Spina. My father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me, but the more that he tried to get me to become like him, the less I wanted to listen to what he had to say. My mother never had those kinds of expectations, though. I've heard that she had only one wish for me, which was that I would have a happy and secure childhood. All the members of the Spina greatly respected her wish, so no matter what I did as a child, they were happy to humor me. Can you imagine? Whenever my father wanted to scold me for something I'd done, everyone would form up into 2 rows and just stand silently and listen to him rant. Malouse and Silver were always there too. No matter what Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivial matters was pointless, because he eventually stopped getting on my case so often.
Paimon would have never guessed.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. When I was young, I often thought that I could do whatever I wanted, because there'd always be someone there to clean up after me. But once, I saw Malouse come back wounded. He wouldn't tell me how he'd been injured, but I could tell it had something to do with me. I learned then that there's always a cost to making a mistake. The more you care about those around you, the more you should care about doing the right thing to the best of your abilities. Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes. Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I wasn't planning to talk about sad things tonight. Basically, I was just saying that the nurturing atmosphere of the Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my father's. And if that's the only way that I can continue to feel her love, then I'd like to pass that warmth on.
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past. I want to be reasonable, at least. Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line.
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. It was my first time putting one of those rods together. We can't let it get away. Come on, you two. Let's catch it.
You want Paimon to help too? You didn't attach a hook to your line?
Stop wasting time! The boss ain't gonna wait all day. We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information as you wish.
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess that makes it fair.
Well, if we're just talking about the number of missing parts, sure. Oh, never mind. Paimon really can't keep her eyes open anymore.
All right, go to bed. I had a great time today. See you tomorrow. So how was last night? Did you get a good night's sleep?
Paimon dreamt that she danced with the sea stars, so you could say it was stellar. Get it?
Huh.
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
See? This guy gets it!
Anyway, let's head out. I'll arrange for a boat to take us back to Poisson. I'm sure Adele will be happy to see you two again.
Paimon hopes she'll really appreciate your gift.
I hope so too. Adele, we're back! We brought you a gift from the court, too.
Whoa! Thank you so much, boss!
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
It's been a while!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
You're really amazing! And if Miss Navi is your friend, then she must be super amazing too! What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform! Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
Well, it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed. But it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming involved in all kinds of dangerous situations. And since you're still young, I don't want your mom to have to worry about your safety. So, I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it.
Oh, so that's it! Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia. I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously. Thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
Oh, it's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent to report. Romeu and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
What? Explosives? What do they want?
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday. But Romeu and his folks must have gotten wind as well, because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them. We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
Could they have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeu and his followers hate the Spina and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their contention. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson!
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this opportunity slip by. We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as far away from the entrance as possible. That should save them from the worst of it.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us, Navia. Please stay safe, too.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Watch out, boss! What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Coulter, are you with Romeu too? Oh. I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we'd drop our guard.
not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for his more radical ideas. And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I only hate you. Only you, Navia.
You better stick close to me.
Romeu promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out. But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move. Romeu has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Why?
Only someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson. But I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little. And it was all because of you, Navia. Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Melus and Silver died because of you. And so many more dead. Everyone dead, all because of you.
So the shock and grief you showed us before, that was in Act 2?
Now you're catching on. I heard Melus was dead the moment I got out. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened, and resolving to apologize to Melus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aquabus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again. But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you. I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful, everything I've ever loved.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing? Have you ever considered that maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past before you came?
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes. Yeah, looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. But is that really why they support me? Is their kindness...
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia, and my mom loves her too! I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that!
I'm sure Mr. Melus would be extremely disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am. And even now, I will continue to believe in that love. So let me show you just how much I love the Spina di Rosula.
This one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it.
Laurent, I'll leave the town to you. Summon the other members and help with the evacuation of the townspeople. If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly. And don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilians. I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
I don't know, but I have to go.
Let's hurry up there! We have to protect the Clementine line! If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars. Let's hurry up there! We have to protect the Clementine line! If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted...
Shine down! I'll uproot you! Yeah. Right. There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternally!
They brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down! If we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
I will have order! I hear everything! Can't see? Right!
These must be the explosives, right? And this is the control mechanism. How can we disable it? Oh, Paimon's too scared to touch any of this stuff. Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the... Oh, you found it! That's amazing! Let's turn off the device right now. That should do it, right? Navi and Florent should be able to relax. Oh, you're right. They could have set explosives elsewhere, too. They're gonna bury Poussin!
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all!
Block. I'm doing this the Spina way.
I heard from Thierry that even they're your enemies now. They were once a part of Spina di Rosula. Do you plan to settle this privately with them?
I have nothing more to say to them. Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to. Please prosecute them in accordance to the law. Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We won, Navia! We saved everyone! And you were so cool!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time. It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you. Paimon's not used to seeing you like this.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like Romeu really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
Got it. That's good at least. Coulter, I can understand how you feel. The things that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now. And that makes them appear even more precious. I am not callous, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone. But I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson. What's more, I'd also like to propose some changes to the Aquabus routes, so that one day the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus would never have said anything like that. There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula, but once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Thank you, Navia.
As I thought. Boss really is a kind and gentle person.
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person. Thank you for protecting the Clementine line. I was actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon. If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud, it makes me really happy.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Just give her some time.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left. Traveler, I want to ask you something. And please, tell me the truth. Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
How do you feel, Navia? Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days. Sorry, Partner, I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me. I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. But you could say I've discovered that I'm not as strong as I thought I was. Coulter mentioned my parents, as well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in life. Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place?
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough. No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well. There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more shocking revelations right now.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished, but special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before, so I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
This is Papa, Mother, and me.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow! This is the statue you mentioned before?
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
How could we only have statues of Mr. Callus and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in regarding the whole synth business and the rebuilding of Poisson.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
We're gathered here today to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly. I believe everyone is here for you, not the glory days.
That's what we believe as well.
Thank you so much, everyone. Then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's support for what it is. This really is quite the surprise. I never thought that I'd have the chance to stand next to my mother. Not even in my wildest dreams. It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much. I'll pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you. Looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier. I'm sure everyone longs for that one thing in life that seems trivial to others, but they themselves can never obtain. To me, that would be a family portrait. I've always been super jealous of other people's family photos. I've never thought I'd receive a family portrait of my own. Especially not like this. It seems like I'm not such an unlucky person after all. It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much. I'll pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you. Looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier. You know, I've thought about it before. Though my mother only wanted me to live a happy life, that's actually a tall order as well. In practice, it's just as hard to achieve my father's expectations for me. Even though my parents had very different personalities, they always had a lot of respect for each other. The Aquabus project was a monumental project that stood to benefit all of Fontaine. It would have been a little close-minded to assess or evaluate it only from the perspective of the clan. I think that's probably why she didn't step in to mediate or oppose the building of the lines. It seems like looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier. Oh, whoa. Why'd you have to remind me? Please don't say that again. It's super embarrassing for me. Oh, forget it now. Please forget that I ever said anything. Oh, wait. But it'd also be bad if you were to forget it. Okay, but please keep it a secret between us from now on. Please don't ever mention it again. It seems like, looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier. Oh, whoa. Why'd you have to remind me? Please don't say that again. It's super embarrassing for me. Oh, forget it now. Please forget that I ever said anything. Oh, wait. But it'd also be bad if you were to forget it. Okay, but please keep it a secret between us from now on. Please don't ever mention it again.
私の考えすぎだったみたいね。こうなったら一刻も早く立ち直ってより頼りになる存在にならなくちゃ。思い返せば今日は恥ずかしいとこばっかり見せちゃったね。ちょっとなんで急に私の真似なんかするわけ？ダメそれ以上言わないで。本気で恥ずかしいんだから。さっさと忘れて今すぐ忘れなさい。いやでも完全に忘れられたらちょっと困るかも。とにかく心の奥底にしまってもう二度と掘り返さないでちょうだい。 星と深淵を。無事今日の依頼を達成しましたね。ありがとうございます。
道はあります。
お披露目だ。
一応目を覆えば主演満員だよ。それやついてきて。見えないだろよっ。裁きの雷遠くを支えよう。 一応目を覆えば
難攻不落天理チョーク。